ಸುದ್ದಿ ಮಾತು ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿನ ಕಟು ಸತ್ಯಗಳ ಅನಾವರಣ.
ST.Joseph ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ಘಟಿಕೋತ್ಸವವನ್ನು ಇಂದು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ 10 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ಆವರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯೋಜಿಸಲಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಇದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ST.Joseph ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯವು ವಿವಿಧ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪದವಿ ಪಡೆದಿರುವ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಪದವಿ ಪ್ರದಾನ ಸಮಾರಂಭವನ್ನು ಹಮ್ಮಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನಾ ಸಮಾರಂಭದ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷತೆಯನ್ನ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ರಾಜ್ಯಪಾಲರಾದ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಥಾವರ್ಚಂದ್ ಗೆಹ್ಲೋಟ್ ಅವರು ವಹಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದರು. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಉನ್ನತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಚಿವರಾದ ಎಂ.ಸಿ. ಸುಧಾಕರ್ ಅವರು ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಾಗಿ ಆಗಮಿಸಿದ್ದರು. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಐಐಎಸ್ಸಿಆರ್ ತಿರುವನಂತಪುರದ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರಾದ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಜೆ.ಎನ್. ಮೂರ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಧಾನ ಭಾಷಣವನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದರು.
When I graduated from IISc in 1994, none anticipated there would be something called as a software kind of a explosion, and it would basically transform the lives. None expected Bangalore would turn into what we see today 30 years back. Lives have been transformed. So there was this change. Why I want to talk about the change is the world as a whole even now is faced with the challenge of change.
ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ಕುಲಪತಿಗಳಾದಂತಹ ಡಯನಿಷಿಯಸ್ ವಾಜ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕುಲಪತಿಗಳಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ವಿಕ್ಟರ್ ಲೋಬೋ ಅವರು ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರಿದ್ದರು. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಟ್ಟು 2747 ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಪದವಿ ಪ್ರದಾನ ಮಾಡಿ ಗೌರವಿಸಲಾಯಿತು.
I'm Jain Murthy. I got my bachelor's degree from Chintamani, and later I moved to Bangalore. That was in the year 1986. 86 to 88, I pursued my master's degree at the Central College, Bangalore. And even when I was a student that time, I had heard a lot about St.Joseph College, which has now become university, right? It has that great history. And of course, later I went to pursue my PhD at the Indian Institute of Science. Even when I was in Indian Institute of Science, and I used to run into a lot of people from St.Joseph College who would come to Indian Institute of Science for literature and things like that. They would meet us for some help. And these were all basically those who were pursuing PhD. So this means this particular college or university has had a long tradition of doing research. I think they do a very good job. I believe that the graduates that emerge from this institution are very competent. Yeah, when I moved as a director of ISA Tirunanthapuram, where presently I am the director, I had one boy from St. Joseph College who joined for integrated PhD. This was really superb guy, right? And I could then understand that this particular college still is maintaining high standards in imparting education. And of course, he midway through got out with a master's degree, MS degree, and then went to pursue PhD in Germany. And recently we had one girl student from chemistry department who came to ISA Tirunanthapuram, did a project in my laboratory. Now she is a PhD student in the University of Rochester. I was pleasantly thrilled to be invited as a chief guest of this second convocation of this particular university. And I immediately accepted the invitation because it brings me to the city where I received my education. And I was really privileged today morning to meet a lot of people. In fact, most heartening was having a chat with the Minister for Higher Education of Karnataka, Dr. Sudhakar, who happened to be the person, the family which created the college where I received my bachelor's degree. That was amazing, right? And I think the way the convocation was conducted was superb. I think it typically reflected a very high standard. And I believe even the graduates that emerge from this college are quite competent. And I'm sure in the years to come, this university will emerge as one of the finest ones in the city, in Karnataka, and in the country as a whole. I wish that it really kind of maintains the kind of reputation that it had as a college, but as a university in the years to come.
I am Father Victor Lobo, Vice Chancellor of St. Joseph's University, Bangalore. We were a college for 140 years, and as a college, it was ranking first in the country. In NAC, we got 3.79 CGPA out of 4. It was the highest in the country. It was College of Excellence, DPT Star College, and DST Fist College. Because of this, the Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India, upgraded the college into a university under RUSA. And this is the first of its kind university in the country, public-private partnership university, inaugurated by the Honorable President of India on the 27th of September 2022. And this is the 3rd anniversary of the university. I am very happy that nearly 3,000 students got the graduation degrees today, and the committed. We are giving the knowledge to the next generation of students and preparing the next generation for this country and the world. Therefore, many of them are settling across the country and all the world. In fact, our students are doing very well. I congratulate them and I wish all the best for their future. And I see together we'll lift up this country through education, skilling, and really make this country great.
ಸುದ್ದಿ ಮಾತು ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿನ ಕಟು ಸತ್ಯಗಳ ಅನಾವರಣ.